Have you ever felt the weight of secrets buried deep in the past? What if those secrets were powerful enough to change the fate of everyone you love? In the chilling finale of Agatha All Along, we witness the heartbreaking sacrifices and fierce confrontations that will haunt the characters long after the credits roll. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been loving Agatha All Along, you're in for a treat because today we're doing a deep dive into the two-part finale. Episodes 8 and 9. From unexpected sacrifices to emotional confrontations, these episodes packed a punch, giving us a finale we won't forget. So grab your spellbooks, light a candle, and get ready to explore the ghostly paths of the Witch's Road. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you love seeing Marvel breakdowns on the channel. Now, let's get right into it. Rio's plan for Billy and Agatha's heart-wrenching choice. Starting off with Episode 8, Rio's intentions have taken a dark turn as she confronts Agatha. She wants Billy gone, and her reasoning has all of us intrigued and a bit uneasy. We see Alice waking up in that eerie cabin from Episode 5, only to find Rio leading her toward her own dead body on the floor. Rio wastes no time reminding Alice that she died protecting someone, and now her time is up. Outside, Agatha is reeling. She's trying to process everything, especially the fact that her coven is crumbling under Rio's oppressive presence. Rio accuses Agatha of failing to protect the coven, believing she's distracted by her connection to Billy. Agatha is defensive, yet there's a painful truth to Rio's words that she can't deny. What's particularly interesting is Rio's insistence that Agatha doesn't deserve any special treatment. For a moment, it feels like we're watching two figures clash over more than just power. It's a battle over morality, survival, and who holds the right to control life and death. Agatha's frustrated resolve is palpable here, and when Rio demands that Agatha help her eliminate Billy, we see Agatha agree, with her own conditions: freedom from Rio's torment and peace when her time comes. It's an emotional, nuanced exchange that sets a haunting tone for the episodes to come. Jen's heartbreaking revelation and the last trial. Back in Westview, we meet Jen at the door to the tarot trial. She's devastated over Lilia's sacrifice, as it marked a turning point for the coven and exposed the dangers they're all facing. Jen's connection to Billy deepens in this moment. He's become her anchor as she questions Agatha's motives and her own strength. Then comes the last trial. Agatha, ever the pest, mocks Jen's survival, convinced that Lilia would have been the last one standing. But this trial takes a surprising twist, bringing them back to the start, revealing that the Witch's Road is actually a circle. It's a symbolic moment, showing how they're trapped in this endless loop of sacrifice, power, and survival. As they awaken in Agatha's basement, they find themselves surrounded by grow lights, adding to the eerie supernatural atmosphere. Each of them has their personal items, and Jen, in a powerful realization, uncovers that Agatha herself bound her powers for 100 years. It's an incredibly raw moment where Jen reclaims her magic through an unbinding ritual. She taps into her power, rediscovering her true potential, and disappears, fulfilling what the road needed from her all along. Her growth, her sense of loss, and the powerful bond between her and the coven are brought full circle here. Billy's sacrifice and Agatha's realization. As Agatha and Billy continue their journey, they find themselves faced with an impossible choice. Agatha proposes that Billy juice her up so they can complete the trial, but his trust in her is broken. However, when he recounts his last memories with his brother Tommy, Agatha guides him through a deeply emotional ritual. He places Tommy's soul into a new body, that of a child near death, and questions whether he's taking a life to save his brother. It's a hauntingly beautiful moment, filled with ethical ambiguity and sacrifice. The moment Agatha is alone, she reflects on the tragic reality of life and death, cradling a piece of Nick's hair as she completes her trial with the planting of a dandelion seed. Agatha's raw vulnerability shows just how much she's given up along the way. and as she escapes just in time, we see her evolution as a character who's not just a witch, but a mother, a lover, and ultimately, a survivor. The final confrontation in Agatha's Sacrifice Episode 9 ramps up the action with Rio congratulating Agatha, though her motives are anything but celebratory. She's still fixated on Billy, but Agatha's had enough. As they face off, the two rivals unleash their full powers, and Rio's mocking, haunting laughter fills the air. It's not just a battle, it's a culmination of years of manipulation, rivalry, and bitterness. The citizens of Westview witness this intense showdown, exhausted and frustrated by the never-ending battle over their town. Billy swoops in, donning his Wiccan costume, and offers Agatha his magic in a show of loyalty and sacrifice. But Rio gives them an ultimatum. One of them stays with her, while the other walks free. Agatha, in a shocking twist, agrees to let Billy go, seemingly accepting her fate as the covenless witch. Billy, however, senses her inner turmoil, and the unspoken bond between them is electric. In a poetic final moment, Agatha leans into Rio, giving her one last kiss before her spirit slips away, leaving a trail of flowers behind her. Agatha's legacy, Nick's death, and a ghostly goodbye. Just when we think Agatha's story has ended, Episode 9 takes us back in time to Salem, where a young Agatha and her son Nick embark on a journey of survival. In a heartbreaking moment, we see Agatha singing The Ballad of the Witch's Road, a haunting melody that reflects her love, fear, and desperation to protect her son from Rio. This scene is more than just a flashback. It's a glimpse into Agatha's maternal side, showing us why she's fought so hard to survive all these years. Fast forward to the present, and Agatha's ghost appears to Billy. She hasn't left him after all, instead becoming a spectral guide who isn't quite ready to let go. She reveals that the Witch's Road was nothing but a scam until Billy made it real, which leaves him grappling with guilt and confusion. In a poignant final scene, Agatha's spirit, with Billy's encouragement, confronts her unresolved pain over Nick's death. Billy's final act of compassion is enough for Agatha to pick up her brooch, facing her fears as she tells Billy they'd make a good team, even if they're more like frenemies. As Billy tries to banish her, Agatha admits she's stuck in this plane because she can't face her son, Nicholas. It's a beautifully tragic moment, with Billy promising her that Nicholas would have forgiven her. In her own defiant way, she acknowledges the truth, and they agree to set out together once again. The two-part finale of Agatha All Along was emotional, layered, and filled with complex relationships and sacrifices. We saw a softer side of Agatha, a deeper connection with her son, and the beginnings of a new kind of witch, a ghostly mentor who's got unfinished business and a lot of attitude. Kathryn Hahn's performance was incredible, leaving us with a lasting impression of Agatha's resilience and depth. If you're as excited as I am to see where Marvel takes her character next, don't forget to subscribe. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on Agatha's journey and whether you think she'll pop up in future Marvel series. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.